Hello out there, welcome to Channel 12 and a half simplest game show, Roll the Dice! I'm your host for the next half hour. My name is Wendell Montrose, the Big Mouth from WDJJ. Our players, they simply roll the dice, and whoever gets the highest score wins a secret surprise, and sometimes the winner himself gets a secret consolation prize instead. What are your names, by the way?
My name is Amy Shoshenke, and I am from Independent Films, New York.
And I'm Babs McGean from Babs McGean Furniture Store. Over the underpass, under the overpass, near the shed, etc., etc.
Okay! Are you ready to roll the dice?
Can I go first?
Well, first we have to have a practice roll to
Oh,
see
right.
who will go first
Come
on Roll the
on,
Dice.
double sixes.
Looks like Babs Machine goes first.
Fast.
Okay, Babs,
Yeah.
roll the dice. The
All
winner
right.
gets an orange chair, as you
What?
see, from Babs McGean's furniture store.
I just donated that orange chair to charity. I got a tax write-off for that orange chair. Why would I want it back? Do you know how many orange chairs I'm stuck with down at the furniture store?
Could I get a free hot dog with your orange chair?
Quit.
Okay, I guess it's goodbye, Babs. Amy Schlossenke is the actual winner. Okay, now the winner has a brand new challenger. What is your name, sir?
Well, my name is John Bino from North Webster, New York.
I heard that North Webster, New York is just north of Route 104, and it has that sign of Webster made out of bushes and bramble.
You got it, Mr. Announcer Man. Not like that fancy Hollywood sign.
Yes, exactly. Well, now you will be challenging Amy Schlossenke.
Hey, you know something? I was in a makeover show with her a ways back.
My sympathies for you, sir. Well, she gets to roll the dice first, and the winner of this round automatically gets sent to the fourth dimension. Let's roll the dice!
Yes, I win.
Jeez, I'm glad I lost instead.
Okay, one more challenger, John. He's all the way from the dice throwing capital of Las Vegas, Nevada, Mick the Geek!
That's Mick the Greek.
Sorry about
Jeez,
that,
the
sir.
first time I ever had to roll against a game loser.
All right, at least you get to throw the dice first. Now get ready to roll the dice. The winner, whoever gets the championship for this round, gets a giant container of garlic milk with a taste of garlic chip dip. It rolls down your throat a lot faster than regular milk.
Does the loser get a consolation prize, huh?
Well, I guess the loser of the show here at Roll the Dice gets 2 free pairs of dice and gets to host next week's show.
Oh, boy, I can't wait. I mean, I'd rather have an orange chair or simply disappear into the fourth dimension. Isn't there a home version of this game?
Nope. Either goodbye or wake up. This has been Roll the Dice.
Listen, your contract is ironclad. You walk away from this spokesperson deal, and you're going to be dead in this town.
Buddy, you take, give back.
I've told you this. I've told you this before. Your body of work is owned by the sponsor. You've signed a contract. None of it's yours.
I hear me. Remember, table, straps, bubbles, sounds, faster, no!
You knew we were meeting today. I don't have any sympathy for the fact that you were out partying till all hours of the night.
Not
for your own actions for once.
My brain hurts. Why you look at me like that?
I look at you like this because I am sickened seeing another talented actor throw it all away just because he got a big head and a penchant for hard partying. Listen, you can walk away from this contract, roll away from the contract if you must, but you need to know something. There won't be a contract here when you get back because I've heard that the sponsor is already got an eye out for some new talent. Thank you, Miss I'm a Nerd, for coming in today. Now, are you familiar with the advertising campaign that we're discussing?
Wow, I think it's something about the head guy.
Yes, that's right. He was hired by the sponsors, but then his head got a little bit too large and we had to let him go. But I was wondering if you would be interested in taking his place.
Well, what's involved?
Well, we just simply separate your head from your body, and then your head does a series of commercials and goes out on public speaking engagements.
But what would they do with my body?
Oh, that's quite simple. You know, through modern technology, your body's no longer needed. Why, it's just like cryogenics. We would dispose of your body in a location of your choosing, and then it would return to the soil through the work of microorganisms and earthworms.
Earthworms? Ew! Nobody told me about that. That's disgusting and totally unacceptable.
No, it's completely natural.
No, if worms are involved, I can't do it. It's disgusting. Ew!
Listen, what about that shrunken head guy? He's on a speaking tour of Dublocket? Oh my gosh. Well, hey, what about Dr. Filbert? What? What do you mean he's in seclusion?
Excuse
What?
me.
People think he's a nut?
Hi, excuse me.
Oh, come on in. Are
Hi, I
you
was
here?
wondering if you're from the ad agency for 12 and a half?
Yes, this is Ad Agency 12 and a half. Now, are you here about the head sponsorship?
Why, yes I am, ma'am.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Now, do you have any experience?
I have plenty of experience. I used to be a head that was in a garbage can until the girl Suzanne sewed it back up, and now my head is good as new.
Oh, that's great. Listen, are you willing to have it removed again?
Oh, well, yes, I guess I could do that, ma'am.
Okay, great. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a screen test, and if everything goes well, we're going to go ahead and negotiate a contract.
As long as there's some money in that, I surely will do that.
Great.
Thank you, ma'am. Hi, my name is Clem. If I told you that you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Seriously, if you lack a body like I does, you ought to try Mr. Body. Misty Body. One spritz and you won't miss the body anymore. No siree. You'll roll from one heady experience to the next. Misty Body. From the makers of Ode Liddy.
Hi, I'm Amy Gadella, sportscaster for News Team 12 and a half, and welcome to the most exciting billiards match since the 1970s, back when Minnesota Fats was all the rage. Unfortunately, some ESPN channel has the rights to show the game, but we will have the actual interview right here on Channel 12 and a half.
Hey, lady, don't be flapping those choppers around here when we're playing some serious games today.
Hey, listen, what are you trying to tell me? I got a pass to be backstage here.
Yeah, well, why don't you don't know who I am? I'll tell you, I'm Pool Sticks McGee. I'm the most paid challenger of saturated fats there is in this whole pool league.
Oops, I'm sorry about that. Hey, listen, would you mind doing a quick killer Bob Costas style interview right here for Channel 12 and a half before the match? Or at least would you just say a few fleeting words to your fans?
You know, I would like that interview, but only after that big mouth, you know who says his piece first. Because then I can come back here, chew him out like we're on the Professional Federation of Wrestling show.
Oh. All right, well, yeah, great. We'll see you later after the game. I get the...
Snacks, get your snacks here before the big match between Saturated Fats and Pool Sticks McGee. Get your snacks here.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Aren't you Polly Ann, the wife of Saturated Fats?
Yes, I am, and I'm promoting healthy snacks before the pool game. We're getting paid a lot to promote healthy snacks, so I'm passing the tray around.
Well, I did hear that the company's name is Healthy Snacks, but these bags are really low in saturated fats. That's true, but I see Saturated Fats, his picture is right on the bag. Why is that?
Well, it's like opposite psychology, where you show the before guy before the after guy. Snacks!
Huh. Well, I did see a label for those healthy snacks, and I noticed that they're just loaded with salt and sugar. They don't seem like they're really all that healthy.
But they're 100% natural. It's like taking a bag of sugar into a salt mine and pouring chocolate all over it. Oh, get your snacks here.
Huh. Well, I guess salt and sugar are found in nature, so that kind of makes... Oh, look! Here, it's finally the champ, Saturated Fats.
Hi, are you Amy Godala?
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah, well, the guys in the ESPN media booth told me to stay away from you, but, like me, I always do the opposite, so I thought I'd come over here and talk to you, visit you for a while.
Well, listen, if I wasn't a news reporter, I'd be speechless right now. I mean, for goodness sake, Saturated Fats, the biggest name in pool. I almost want your autograph.
Oh, go ahead. Throw me a few questions. I'll just chalk up my stick and stick it to Pool Sticks McGee when he gets here.
Hey, look who we got here, the great one, spewing his rubbish about healthy snacks and trying to impress the news lady, huh?
Listen here, Pool Sticks. I'm too cool to start any brouhaha in the pool room here before any billiard match. So just, why don't you go to the golf course next door and play with the ball washer or something?
Yeah, well, she was here to interview me first. Hey, did you know that billiard sticks were first used for fencing before they invented swords? Did you know that?
Yeah, talk about swords. Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is, Pool Sticks? There's a facility next door to the golf course, next to the pool, across where the shed is, that has a fencing facility just for fencing, and we got ourselves a freaking sword fight.
All right, let's go.
Oh, my
Want to head out?
gosh.
All right, let's go.
Oh, my gosh. My gosh. Hey, Polly. Listen, tell everyone, except don't tell those ESPN losers. Tell everybody else that Saturated Fats and Pool Sticks McGee are going to have a fencing match instead of that boring old pool game.
Wait a minute. If my husband's Saturated Fats gets poked, we're going to have an oil leak larger than the XNVLDs. Hey, but I might sell a lot more healthy snacks. Maybe I can even come up with a new flavor like drenched in grease. Oh, let's see. I'll have to coordinate with a fencing match. Let's head over there, but let me grab some extra pool chalk, too, in case we need to make a chalk outline of the loser.
Oh, my goodness. Well, anyway, wait. This is Amy Godala, sports reporter for News Team 12 and a half, signing off from the most exciting billiards match that didn't quite happen and signing on, taking you to the most exciting fencing match since Errol Flynn.
Errol Flynn, yes, that's perfect. I'll name the new flavor Captain Blood.
I'd like to present to all of you teachers our public relations and safety consultant, Nona Ital.
Oh, please, call me Nona. Well, as you've heard, the school is trying to firm up the levels of lockdown, and I'm here to make sure your teachers understand the whole program. Now, can anyone tell me what a level 1 lockdown is?
I know. In a level 1 lockdown, students may not leave the room, but may continue working at their desks.
That is correct. And in a level 2 lockdown,
In level 2 lockdown, we lock the classroom doors, tell the kids to go sit down in the corner of the room on the floor.
marvelous. And what happens in a level 3 lockdown?
There is no level 3.
Oh, but now there is. In fact, we've added a level 4, a level 5, and a level 6 lockdown. Now, please feel free to take notes because I'm going to go through all these new levels. In a level 3 lockdown, students are issued wall camo bags, which they step into and then they stand against the wall, thereby assuming a cloak of invisibility to any perpetrators.
Yeah, well,
Where we get those bags?
yeah, what about those camo bags?
Well, we get them from my firm, which I'm supplying at an exorbitant cost. Now, on to a level 4 lockdown. In a level 4, students take their pens and pencils and chip away at the floor until they're able to dig out a bunker that they can hide in.
But why not supply a locked case with shovels for such occasions?
Well, that's because the budget was blown on the wall camo bag.
Wait. What about the upper classrooms? The classrooms on the upper floors in a level 4 lockdown?
Now that's a good question. Upper level students will use their pens and pencils to chip away at the ceiling tile until they've created a hole into the airspace above where they can hide. Now, on to a level 5 lockdown. In a level 5, students will seal the door to the classroom shut and then develop their own system of government so that they can live in the room for the next 150 years.
Oh, what about food?
Oh, thank you. I'm not hungry right now. Now, in a level 6 lockdown, everyone runs, screaming and yelling from the building while waving their hands in the air.
Well, that seems much more pleasant than a level 5.
But it's not a lockdown.
Yes, but in a level 6, we're only locking down the building. The students will have to fend for themselves. Now, to make these new lockdown levels more user-friendly, and especially to make them more fun and not threatening, my firm has created a video that you can use with your students. And in this video, there's a new song to explain every level of lockdown. But best of all, the video stars the cast of that popular TV show, The Gentle Giant.
Shut it, Giant! I love that!
Let's watch it right now.
Got any popcorn?
Level 1.
When you least expected, your school selected to lock down today. Smile! Your moves on surveillance camera. It's fun to have a level 1. It's break up the monotony. Isn't that show? Remember to get your homework done, cause there's so much fun to do.
Level 2.
Mary had a little gun, little gun, little gun. Mary had a little gun she brought to school one day. And so we had a level 2, level 2, level 2. And so we had a level 2 till Mary went away.
Number 3.
Hiding in the light, I'm safe in my wall cameo rolled up nice and tight. Hiding in the light, have to wonder in a level 3, no, I'll make it through the night.
Level 4.
Dig, digging, 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 keep those students digging, digging out for level 4.
Level 6.
When the students go running out. Oh, when the students go running out. Oh, how I want a level 3 lockdown. When the students go running out.
There was no song for level 5.
Well, that's because in a level 5 lockdown, students must write their own new national anthems.
Okay, that wraps up our presentation for now. And do you teachers have any questions for Miss Nona Ito?
I have a question. Yes, I do. I was told that my classroom budget for bum oil would be cut because of these songs. Is that true? Is it? Because if it is, I'd rather have the bum oil. It's the only thing that cuts through the kitty residue.
I thought we couldn't get bum oil because the company went bankrupt. I'm confused.
Bum oil bankrupt?
I know.
Tell me that.
This is your fault. Bum oil went bankrupt because of the crazy songs. You cost so much money and blew everyone's budget for the bum oil. Yeah, we're not gonna take this.
Yes, we're going to write our own songs, and we will get our own bums, and some of my students are bums, and we'll distill our own bum oil. What do you say?
Yeah.
Curses! Oiled again!
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. How you doing today?
Fine.
I would like to schedule an appointment for a pedicure.
Great, that's great.
I hate to say this, but this is my first time.
Oh, that's okay. There's nothing to worry about. Oh.
But there's a slight problem. My feet are dirty, stinky, crusty, and my nails are overgrown.
Heavens!
And I have some foot fungus on top of that.
Heavens to Betsy! Oh.
Well, will you still give me an appointment? Because I can't get an appointment anywhere else. Well, what if my feet chase away the other customers?
I don't think that's going to be much of a problem.
Please, can I have an answer?
I'm thinking.
Isn't there a pedicurist creed of some sort?
The pedicurist creed. Yes, there is. I vow to accept the scaliest of the scaly, the smelliest of the smelly, and the corniest of the corny, all to make the world a more admirable place for toes, because I am a pedicurist.
So?
Well, when would you like to come in?
Aha! I am from the National Order of Toes in Order. You came very close to losing your certification, Missy. Don't besmirch our association's reputation. Good day.
Oh, no. Oh, are there any women out there who are really women anymore? Oh.
Meredith!
What?
I met a woman who wants me to star in a commercial!
You star in a commercial?
Yes, but that's not all. She said we could film it right here in the shop. We'd get all kinds of free advertising.
Free advertising on TV? My toes are tingling. This is wonderful news.
Yes, and there's one more thing. She said it was a PSA. Do you know what a PSA is?
Yes, a PSA is a public service announcement. It's like a commercial for organizations that want to help people.
Oh, yes, she said they wanted to help people. She said she was with an organization called Mulch.
No, I am not familiar with mulch.
Well, she said she'd come into the shop to explain. Oh, look! Here she comes now!
This really is a lovely here today.
Hello, and this is Meredith. I told you about
Pleased
her.
to meet you.
Likewise, I'm sure. Oh, this place is fine, just fine, and I'm so happy to hear that you support our work at Malls. Oh, for the good old days when ladies were content to have their toes painted.
And their lips.
And the cheeks.
So true! We'll bring in a few of our members and they'll talk about the organization and scatter around the place looking for customers.
And maybe they can even get a pedicure.
Oh, lovely, lovely. I was hoping you'd say that. I just want to make sure you don't have any of them coming into the shop.
Them?
You know, the wayward wenches targeted by Mulch. Surely you've seen them.
Excuse us. Dolores, do you know what she's talking about? What are wayward wenches? If anyone's a wayward wench, I wish they would work their way around our shop.
Well, listen, I'll try to find
find out what a wayward wench is. Okay.
Excuse me?
Uh-huh.
What exactly does MULSH stand for?
Oh, that's a very good question. I'll tell you. MULSH stands for the organization to stamp out mulch. Marked up little sleazy hussies.
What are those?
Well, girls with tattoos.
Excuse us.
Okay.
You know, Dolores, we have 6 regular customers. One's a biker, 2 are tattooed ladies from the circus, the 3 others star in a cable network show about women tattoo artists. I think this is a bad idea.
But Meredith, the free advertising!
No, our marked up little sleazy hussies pay with cash, and that is good enough for us. Don't applaud, it's just good business. Listen, Miss Mulch, or whatever your name is, we rescind our offer. Take your commercial to another pedicure's house.
Why, I never. Anyway, I'm also a member of Pewee Bush Haps.
What's that?
People with pus shouldn't have pedicure shops.
Oh, Meredith, I'm sorry. I almost brought shame upon our shop.
No harm done, Dolores. At least she never flew